On Friday, it was announced that the next update would reduce the number of tasks needed to go to the next area. And that meant, with only 40 tasks left, I was guaranteed to get my last and final area. So the weekend, I decided to chill and just round off most of my stats to 99. But there are a couple of skills that I'll need your help, and I'll talk about that a bit later. First, it was a task to open 6 safes in the wildy. I decided to stay till 99. For summoning, thanks to this bloke and his comment about smithing gloves, it was a kicker for not using them whilst I was making the primal bars, but it did certainly help when I was making the rune minotaurs to get summoning to 99. And that makes us our maximum level for the rest of the league, level 62. Well done, well done. Scrounged all the food I had in my bank, cooked them, and with Production Master, I had enough for 25 cooking urns, which still wasn't enough to get to 99, so I had to finish off with some tuna. Fire making was quick. These curly roots in Jadinko Lair give 50k XP per cut when you have the Always Burn Logs relic from Archaeology. For construction, there were 2 tasks to build the workshop and guardhouse. With Production Master speeding up every process, just these 2 gave enough XP that I didn't even finish building the guardhouse, and I got 99. And all the wood gained from constructing the planks got woodcutting to 99. With rune crafting, I thought I'd be slaving away my time at Runescape, and whilst here, I got myself a Zez, which is the new pet for the party, 5,000 rune score, but thankfully, no. Every relic I have picked so far, I have unintentionally made the best rune crafting training method. The Survivalist pouch stores pure essence, working as a rune crafting pouch, storing up to 150. With Wildy unlocked, I jumped the wall and TP to the Abyss. Antiquarian letting me put on the Relic Nexus mod to TP to the center of the Abyss. And finally, Production Master gives urns for rune crafting, and every empty of the Survivalist pouch is another urn. Then the cycle repeats. Until 90, when I decide maybe Soul Runes is better, slapping a fat 1.2 million XP drop and 10 urns in one go. But I felt it was faster to go back to Blood Runes and get 99 that way. My combo was just too good. With Herblore, if you're a Divine Druid Relic user, it might help you more if you turned off the clean herbs directly into unfinished potions. Because manually turning herbs into unfinished potions yourself, the herbs count for saving 75% of the ingredients. So if you don't quite have enough herbs and want to stretch the number of potions you're making, just turn this off. I used all the ingredients I could to make mostly extreme attack, strength, and defense potions, and it was just enough to get me to 99. Invention, I don't really need to touch until I've got raid gear, but I did it for the task points. The training of this was to open the discovery window at 55 invention, then just discover, and discover, and ooh, a pogo stick, I'm so making that, and discover. I didn't even leave the window until 120, then just watched every achievement pop up at once, and I gained something like 73 levels just by learning new things. Then immediately went to Queen Black Dragon to get the materials and make myself a pogo stick. Oh yeah, we are moving in style. For the rest of the skills, I need your help with 3 of them. Hunter, Farming, and Slayer. For Hunter and Farming, my only idea was that the moment I unlock deserts, I've unlocked the scarab catching and flower picking at Het's Oasis. But I've tried it, and it is slow. The other one is Slayer, and as a defense pure, it is a struggle. See, Slayer Masters only give you tasks if you meet the combat level, and the highest level we can achieve is 62. So our best master is in a region I haven't even unlocked. So the next best is the combat level 30 guy in Edgeville, and let me tell you, the tasks are terrible. I know what you're thinking. Just do a whole heap of Reaper tasks. It's the boss-killing Slayer mechanic. Well, therein lies another issue. Reaper tasks also are based on your combat level. And out of all the bosses, the only ones I can pick are 4 of them. And if you had to farm the only way to 99 would you fight the giant mole, Ivar, Silverquill, or Croceus the entire time. My slow workaround is the Dungeoneering shop sells dragon trinkets that give Slayer XP outside of Slayer tasks, and the trinkets work on every dragon in the Dragon Lab dungeon. The black dragons, the bosses, even the gem dragons. But to do any of them all the way to 99 is going to be a slog. So do you have any suggestions that I could do for Slayer, Farming, and Hunter? I would really appreciate it. I went and farmed Kirill 500 times. I've got 2 Godsword shards and just need 1 more for the task. But in there, I also got 120 defense and can wear my new cape. It is statistically worse than the Zuck cape, but it feels more of an accomplishment in my eyes. And finally, whilst farming fishing on Rocktails, I got my first skilling pet, Bubbles. Not from any of the skills I've already gotten to 99, not the hours I spent mining and smithing to make primal bars. It's Bubbles. Right before the next area update. Welcome to the party, man. Upon logging in, I had it. Our final area unlocked, the desert, the place that holds the raid and the chant for the strongest gear. But first, we need to do the easiest of tasks and get our final combat blessing. Kill Calphite Queen. It died in 1 shot from a single light attack, and then I swapped to a short bow, the only thing I can wield at range level 1, and use the light's proccing to take down the second phase, where we get our last relic choice, Perfidious, reducing our striking light to every 5 seconds instead of 10. Now when I say it's our last one, that's because we need 6 more combat relics to get to the next one. And with what we have left, requires combat skills we can't ever achieve. What we can achieve is only 1,000 points away, and it's the Addy Cup. Loot every room in the Pyramid Plunder, get my head kicked in by the Calphite King, craft some soul runes, again, archaeology enough to take a boat for 200 points, and complete a couple of quests, and we have our Addy rank. 25,000 points, max level of 62, a defense pure. That's pretty bloody awesome. Will I make it to Rune? I hope so.